94 WYSP, the rock you grew up with. I'm Danny. That would be Sarah. This guy is kind of amazing. You probably know him best as Draco Malfoy from the Harry Potter movies. Got a movie opening today, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Tom Felton. How are you?
Hi, Tom.
Welcome to the show, man.
Quite an intro. Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome. I got to tell you something. You are so good at that character in the Harry Potter movies. I said, this kid is either a total prick or the best actor in the world. And you seem like, in the few words we've spoken, you seem like a very nice gentleman. Are you afraid of getting pegged as that, like, nasty guy?
Or do you enjoy that?
I actually enjoy that. I seem to be embracing it rather than shunning it away. No, I enjoy being the bad guy. It's good fun, man.
Yeah, because you're kind of a bad guy in the new movie, The Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Again, I saw the trailer for it, and you're going, "I'll show you who's boss." So you're kind of a bad guy.
Is that right, Tom?
It's true. The character I play in that and this one makes the Harry Potter one look very soft. He's a real nasty piece of work, the guy playing in Apes, but he's a lot of fun for sure.
Well, tell me a little bit about the movie. It's called The Rise of the Planet of the Apes, and they've done all sorts of different kinds of the Planet of the Apes, but this one from the trailer looks really a really different take on it. Tell me a little bit about it.
It is, yeah. It's a very fresh look at the films. I mean, this is a prequel to the previous Planet of the Apes films, and it takes place in modern day, and humans and apes are as we know them now. If you know what I mean, just the animals and the humans, and it's a great example of how if humans try to shape nature in their favor too much, you know.
Now, how old were you when you first started acting?
Well, I mean, I was always acting, I guess, for fun, around like 6 or 7 years old.
When was the first time?
I got my first job when I was 7.
You got your first job, so you got your first paying gig for money at about 7?
Something like that. Yeah.
And then how old were you when you started the Harry Potter movies?
About 11 or 12, I think.
And you did that till, how old are you now?
I'm 23.
Nice.
That last year.
Nice run, dude.
Are you friends with all the guys and girls in the Harry Potter films? Do you spend time with them?
You know, we've kind of grown up together. You know, it's a very unique friendship and bond that we have. Actually, funny you say that because I saw Rupert last night. Rupert's out in LA, so we went out last night for a few drinks and a meal, which was nice. So it's good to see them again. It's always take every opportunity you can to see these guys.
Tom, you have managed to do some other hobbies in addition to filmmaking. Is it true that you are an avid fisherman?
Not so much. That's something that I said when I was 12, and I have been cursed with Wikipedia announcing it every time someone checks up on me.
I think Sarah was trying to throw me a bone here because that's like my biggest hobby. I love to fish, so I think she was trying to help me out. But let me, here you are.
That is a big rumor, though, that you were a big fisherman, and maybe you get pegged with stuff from when you were a kid, because when you're in the limelight, if you say something, then it doesn't go away, does it?
No, that's very true, and I even vividly recall saying to them that I didn't want to become an actor. When I grow older, I want to become a fisherman. So, yeah, they still throw that in my face as well.
Can you imagine if everything you said you wish you were at the age of 12 still haunted you at the age of 23? I think I was going to be a scientist.
Dude,
I said enough terrible stuff.
Everything I did at the age of 12, I am still saddled with now. Hey, did you guys really play your instruments on the Partridge Family? Was that show fun to do? Did you like Keith? You can get stuck. Those are from Before You're Born. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about. We're talking to Tom Felton.
It's all good.
He's got a movie called Rise of the Planet of the Apes where he plays...
With James Franco, by the way.
Another nasty cat. You know what? You know what I like about you? Because you could probably have anything you want now. You're probably loaded with cash from the Harry Potter movies. You got a nice new career movie, a nice new movie breaking out today with Rise of the Planet of the Apes. But I'm reading at the Rat Party that you got into a heated game of Scrabble that lasted until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, you Harry Potter kids get crazy.
You guys get wild, dude.
We get crunk like no other. It was fun. We did have an after party with a few drinks and stuff, but we were far keener to get back to a quiet room, so we can crack on with our Scrabble. We did play it to the early hours. To be fair, it did get very heated, as these games tend to do.
But it's really interesting too, I think, to a lot of people with Harry Potter to see you guys grow up on screen and to see what you guys have obviously made a good chunk of change with these 8 films, but none of you have been in the press for doing anything like overdosing or getting out of a car with your skirt and no underwear on. I mean, you guys seem like you are enjoying life, but being well behaved at the same time.
Yeah, very much so.
Or are there just things about you we're not hearing?
Yeah, no, it's a good career booster.
Yeah, basically, we've bought out the media, so they can't report on any of our...
No, I'm telling you, if things ever start to slide and your career's not going very well, just put on a dress and get out of your car not wearing any underwear. And I swear to God, you'll be all over the newspapers again. Hey, you really do seem like a very nice guy, which proves my point. He's a damn fine actor, because I believed... I watched the Harry Potter movies. I hadn't seen any of them. My kid came to visit, and they were on a marathon, and I watched them all. They were great. I did not know what I was missing, and you are a really good actor, because I really thought
Tom.
that this guy's got to be nasty to play this nasty, and obviously you're a fine young gentleman. So continued success, great, good luck with Rise of the Planet of the Apes. That opens
in
today.
Theaters today.
In theaters today, ladies and gentlemen. That's Tom Felton. Thanks, man.
Thanks,
Thank you very much, guys.
I'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right, take care. Thanks,
See you
guys.
later. That's 94 WYSP, the rock you grew up with.
The Danny Bonaduce.
We are at the tail end of summer movie season, and there's still plenty of big blockbusters to come. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Yes, that's the correct title. Drops this weekend, and Tom Felton is one of the stars. Hey, Tom, how are you?
Hey, very good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. I'm so glad I get to talk to someone from this movie, because I've had a burning question from the very first teaser I've ever seen of Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Hit me with it.
Where do all the apes come from? There's like 12 apes in all of America, and I see like hundreds of this army of apes, and I wonder how do they get there?
They're all hiding, man. Have you not heard?
Oh,
With the ones that are featured in this film predominantly come from ape testing facilities, which obviously you don't see advertised that much, but I'm sure they exist, and like ape. What's the word? Rehabilitation centers, yeah, where ones that get born into captivity can live a happy life.
and they rise up, and then it all happens so fast, and we're not prepared as mankind, and this tells the story. You probably had to go out and watch the original Planet of the Apes movies in preparation for this. You didn't grow up on them.
I actually did. No, I did. My dad was a massive fan, so I don't really remember a part of my life that wasn't something to do with Planet
Dirty
of the Apes.
damn apes.
As a kid, and I remember obviously Tim Burton's one. I went to the cinema to see that, which was cool. So yeah, no, it's always been something that's been part of my life. So I didn't have to sort of go back and research it. As soon as they said Planet of the, I was like, yeah, I'm in.
You are in. Well, it's interesting because that was part of the mystique, is you knew that the apes were now in charge, but you never quite knew why. And that was kind of a scary idea that, how did it get there? Now, this is the movie that's going to come along and tell us how it got there.
Basically, yeah, and it's far more relevant, obviously, because it's set in today's. The first question people ask me is, "Oh, cool, do you get to play an ape?" And there are no humanoid apes in this. It's just apes and humans as we know them today, and how wrong it could all go if we keep trying to sort of shape Mother Nature in our way.
We all know you as Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter. And I read that when you tried out for the part, the producer was sitting there and you read for the part, and he had asked you what you thought about the books, and you lied because you had never read the books. And he knew that.
Yeah, vividly.
And he knew that. Yeah, so that's why you got the part, because you could lie.
I think it may have helped. He saw straight through it, definitely, because I just copied the guy next to me, and he saw straight away that was complete. I was talking out of my backside. So yeah, that Chris Columbus, that definitely helped to show him that I could lie as a 12-year-old.
So did you just lie to us minutes ago about growing up on the Planet of the Apes movies?
No, only in extreme circumstances. If it means getting a job, that's when you can use it.
Well, this is another movie where it's very special effects heavy, and you're probably interacting with apes that aren't really there and stuff. Are you looking forward to because you had so much of that with the Potter movies as well, are you looking forward to some movies without so much computer stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of something that we've been brought up with, so it doesn't really feel that strange. Andy Serkis, who plays Caesar in this film, he kind of did the motion capture for all the performance capture for Caesar the Ape, and that was amazing getting a chance to work with him. So I know, if anything, I hope to do as many effects-driven films as possible, man. I really enjoy it.
Can we clear up a rumor real fast? Are you really going to be a rapper?
I'm definitely not.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, where did that come from?
It's a bit. It was an attempt at dry humor.
Yeah.
Between myself and a journalist who I said, yeah, I'm going to go into rap. I'm going to take on the rap scene, and he's just down literally. So
That's funny.
yeah, I've been clearing that one up for a while now.
Okay, we've considered it cleared up here in San Diego, California. Thanks for floating us a phone call. We're looking forward to Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Awesome, man. Thanks very much, guys.
Hey, thanks, Tom. Have a good one, man. There you go. We'll see how it does. It wasn't Dorothy's favorite summer movie, but, Dorothy's got horrible taste. It might be really good. We don't know.
Do you like Harry Potter?
My children and my wife love Harry Potter.
We have the main bad guy from every movie, Tom Felton. Tom, how are you?
I am very well, sir. How about yourself?
It's great. It's been great watching you grow up.
Thanks for coming along for the ride, man. It's been a fun 10 years, that's for sure.
Perry Farrell is here from Lollapalooza now and Jane's Addiction.
Rock and roll.
How are you?
His kids are fans. I think everybody's
Huge fans.
Hey, Tom, and when we played some of your music here a couple of weeks ago, you're doing music. We got to get you on the stage at Lollapalooza.
Oh, dude, that's a bit of a far-fetched request, I fear. I enjoy music. I love music. I love musicians. I love the
Some
whole...
of his music. And you're in, who are you in this Planet of the Apes movie? Are you in this Rise of the Planet of the Apes? I'm looking forward to this. Are you a bad guy in this movie?
I am a very evil dude in this one. Yes, I play the guy who's supposed to look after the apes when they in the ape facility, and unfortunately, my character does nothing but the opposite. He takes great pleasure in torturing them.
I'm showing Perry your picture. You know that kid.
Oh, yeah.
He's from every movie.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
You were what was your name? What was it? Malfoy?
There you go.
Yeah.
Draco Malfoy. Yeah.
And who are you in Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which is now open?
I play a guy called Dodge.
Dodge. Is James Franco sympathetic, or is he hateful to the monkeys too?
He is sympathetic. He is
Yeah.
the scientist who kind of starts everything off. So, yeah, he's our leading man, obviously. Yeah, he's sympathetic. Everyone else isn't, but he is.
We had Jamie Harris on, who was great. He's in the movie. He's the son of Richard Harris. We talked to him when you walked in, Perry Farrell. And Andy Serkis, who was so great as Gollum in the Lord of the Rings movies, is going to be Caesar the main monkey, right?
He is our lead ape, yeah, and he does it with great conviction. He really brings a human quality to Caesar, which is awesome. And Jamie Harris, man, I had so much fun with him. He's a great guy.
Well, I'm going to play for Perry some of your music right now.
Oh, you're kidding? All right, drop it.
All right, we're going to play it, and good luck with Rise of the Planet of the Apes.